Hey guys. Okay, no, I did not dye my hair brown. um, all right, let's back up. You know that Plum Perfect app that I told you guys about? I'm still having a blast with that, and I hope some of you are too. Anyway, what it does is it analyzes different focal points. It analyzes the color of your eyes, your lips, your skin, your hair, and my hair analysis, it said silver, and I was like, I think it must be time to color my hair. If they think my hair is silver instead of blonde, obviously I have too many roots showing through. So when I bought my hair color this time, they didn't have the one that I normally use, so I bought something different. And instead of champagne blonde, this is medium ash blonde, which is not really that different from the champagne blonde, but different enough that it's not going to be as crazy bright blonde as it normally would be. But mainly, that's one of the reasons why it's completely different color. Another reason is it's wet right now. It's not it's not dry yet. It's still wet. And the other thing is, when I first color my hair, it's always way darker than it is going to end up. After I've washed it a couple more times, so like a week from now probably, it'll be the color that I want it to be, and then I'll be madly in love with it. But for right now, it's pretty dark compared to what you're used to. So I didn't dye my hair brown anyway. This is going to be medium ash blonde after it fades out a bit. Anyway, the name of today's video is Products I've Changed My Mind About, or the title's going to be something like that. And what it's going to be is products I've changed my mind about, but also products that I've repurchased and have given another chance or changed something about it. You'll see what I mean as we get into it. Let's start with Maybelline Color Whisper. I did a video about these about a year ago, and my review was not good. I said I didn't like it. I said I didn't like the way it looked on my lips, and I really didn't have anything good to say about them. Well, I was at the store the other day, and I spotted this. This is in the shade Oh La Lilac. And it kind of reminded me of the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter Gumdrop that they just discontinued. And I said to myself, oh man, I should get this, because even though I just did a purge of my makeup recently and got rid of all the older makeup, I should have been getting rid of all my lip butters, because they should have been part of that purge, but it would cost me a fortune to go out and replace all those. So, and I love them so much, I didn't have the heart to get rid of them, so I think I'm going to hang on to them for one more year till the next purge, and then I'll have to get rid of them because they'll be way, way too old. But I thought, I'm going to get this now, because you never know with makeup. I mean, things get discontinued and changed all the time, and just because it's there today doesn't mean it's going to be there tomorrow. So I got this so that I would be guaranteed to have something like this when I get rid of the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in Gumdrop. Because this shade of lipstick, this lilac shade, is not very common amongst lipsticks. And I did purge some of all my other lilac lipsticks got purged this time around, and all I was left with was the Gumdrop, which was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to get rid of it, because then I wouldn't have any. Because I do like this shade. Oh, I am wearing it now. So see, it's pretty complementary to my skin tones and colors, and of course it's not that far off from my shirt either. By the way, Old Navy has got some of these V-neck tees on a table in the store right now, $5. They're not in the clearance section, but there is a section there is a sign that says clearance. This one and the blue one that I had on yesterday, the powder blue one, I got them for $5 over the weekend. So if you're in the market for some V-neck tees, $5 at Old Navy. But oh boy, I'm gonna be all over the place on this video today. But anyways, my point is about this lipstick is I like it, and I don't really understand what the problem is with the one that I bought last year, and I gave it a bad review because, as far as I can tell, it's a nice formula. It looks fine on my lips, so there have been times when I have bought products and found a variance from color to color as far as the formula and the way it looked, the way it applied. That's the only explanation I can come up with why I would like this and I didn't like the one that I reviewed last year, which was Lust for Blush, I believe was the name of the shade. So I don't know. Maybe my lips were extremely dry at that time, because that, of course, could have an effect on it too. If my lips were dry or damaged or something, you know, some formulas don't apply as well over dry lips as others. That's the only thing I can think of. But I do love this, and now I have a lilac lipstick, and I don't have to worry about, you know, if my gumdrop gets pretty funky as the year goes on and I have to throw it out, I'll be all set. The other lipstick formulas that I wasn't really crazy about it the first time I tried it was the L'Oreal Color Riche Balm. And this is a very similar formula to that Color Whisper. It's a very light, it's not pigmented. It's somewhat pigmented, but not crazy pigmented. But it's a very light balm-like texture on your lips. I wasn't really wild about these either when I first got them. And over the last year, year and a half, 2 years, however long it's been since I tried one of these for the first time, I've picked up several more shades of these. And my favorite shades of all the ones that I have is Rose Elixir, which looks like that. By the way, can we just back up for a second? I didn't swatch that Color Whisper. I know I'm wearing it on my lips, but I should swatch it for you just so you can see. Okay, so that's Oh La Lilac Maybelline Color Whisper. Okay. Now, on to the L'Oreal, sorry, my hair is driving me crazy because it is still wet, so it feels funny. L'Oreal Color Riche Balm lipsticks. My favorite shades of these are Rose Elixir, so these have like a really glossy finish. See how that shines? So you definitely don't want to put any kind of a lip gloss on top of this because it just, you know, it wouldn't hold at all. And the other one that I really like of these in terms of color is Pink Satin. I'm moving it around a lot, you know, so you can see it in different lighting, because depending on how the light hits it. So that one is really, really light. So those are my two favorite shades of the Color Riche Balms. And another product that I was not crazy about when I first got it, and I think I gave it a bad review, are the Maybelline pigments, the Color Tattoo pigments. I think I bought 4 of them at that time. And I believe, I gotta get these swatches off my hand. I believe I bought 4 of them when I first got them, and I think I returned one of them that I really, really hated. So that's going to be not so much a case of the formula as just certain colors aren't going to look as good as others. And I think it is sort of because of the formula. I don't know. It's so hard for me to say. The one that I'm wearing today on my eyes is Barely Brazen. And this is sort of a beige, a golden beige color, I would say. But that's what it looks like on. You know, it's just kind of a subtle, shimmery sheen type thing. I never thought that I could wear beige or gold eyeshadows or eyeliners or anything, highlighters, anything like that. And I'm realizing now that it has a lot to do with the tone. I absolutely cannot wear dark golds, burnished golds, antique golds. You know the kind I'm talking about? They have a darkness to them. Those do not look good on me. But I can absolutely wear lighter golds, and I never thought that I could before. So anyways, this Maybelline Color Tattoo Pigment Barely Brazen is my favorite out of the original 4 that I bought, I would say. Not really wild about any of the other colors that I got, but that one in particular I do really like. And I think a lot of you would like that too, because it's a color that pretty much everybody I would think could wear. Trust me, if I can wear it, then it'll look even better on you probably. And the other product that I didn't give this a bad review when I initially bought it, but the color that I bought was completely wrong for me. And that is the Maybelline Dream Wonder Powder. When I first bought this, I bought it in, oh geez, what did I get now? Creamy Natural, I think. Yeah, Creamy Natural. And I messed up because in Maybelline products, I do not take Creamy Natural. And instead of running back to the store and exchanging it for the correct color, I'm so glad I didn't, because what happened was started watching other people's videos about this product and realized that even if I had bought the correct color, which would have been Classic Ivory, it still wouldn't have been right for me because something about this formula is completely off with the colors. If you're interested in this powder, you need to go a shade lighter, one or two shades lighter. Look at the color of the product in the package. This is Porcelain. This is the shade Porcelain. Now, would you think that that was porcelain? Yeah, I guess it does. It does look like porcelain when I swatch it. But when you blend it into your skin, see, it's gone. Gone. So it's a perfect match. I have this on today. I picked this up yesterday. I was at a store and I saw the display and I noticed that they had all the shades except for porcelain. And I thought, well, that's kind of odd because, you know, not the majority of the population does not have porcelain skin. So why would all the porcelains be gone? And that's when I realized after watching a bunch of videos that this skews one or two shades. You know, you need to go down one or two shades lighter than you normally would. So anyways, I bought this. I have it on today. This is an awesome powder. And there's so much more I could say about this, but I'm going to wait because it involves another product. And, well, let me just say that I have it on over a foundation that I've been testing out for the last 3 or 4 days now. And I want to do a full-out review of that soon. So I will talk about how this powder works with that product at that time. But love this. Love this. Awesome powder. it's a very heavy powder, but something about it, it's completely different. It doesn't have, you know how most powders, the main ingredient is talc? This has very little talc in it. When I first talked about this, I said it was talc free. I don't think it is talc free, but I think it's got very little talc in it compared to the average powder that is on the market. So I really, really enjoy this, and I love the way it feels on my skin. I love the coverage that it gives. If you're looking for a powder that is different, that has a little bit of coverage to it, yeah, give this a shot. Very, very nice powder. And for me, this, I liked the one that they replaced, the Dream Matte, but I like this even better. But it's not going to be for everybody, because not everybody's going to like a heavy powder, but I like this a lot. So I can see we're at the 16-minute mark, so I don't want this to go on any longer because it takes forever for me to upload videos. I don't have the fastest internet connection on the block, so I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you found some of this information useful or helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!